It's over to West Asia now. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that his military will launch an intensive operation in Gaza.
This in order to defeat Hamas and rescue the remaining hostages. This after the Israeli Security Cabinet approved plans to seize the Gaza Strip and to stay in the Palestinian territory.
Last night we stayed up late in the cabinet and decided on an intensified operation in Gaza. It was the Chief of Staff's recommendation to proceed, as he put it, toward the defeat of Hamas, and along the way he believes this will also help us rescue the hostages. And I agree with him. We are not letting go of this effort, and we will not give up on anyone.
Netanyahu stopped short of detailing how much of the enclave's territory would be seized, but emphasized that Israeli soldiers won't go into Gaza, launch raids, and then retreat. He said the intention is the opposite of that. The new plan also calls for hundreds of thousands of Palestinians to move to Gaza's south. The decision to expand the operation was immediately hailed by Israeli government hardliners.
We are conquering Gaza, clearing it out, and taking control of every area we enter. Finally, after a year and a half of that, I shout this in writing, in speeches, on every stage. We are taking control of the humanitarian aid so that it does not become logistical supply for Hamas.
However, senior Israeli security official reportedly said the plan would not be implemented until after US President Donald Trump's visit to the region between the 13th and the 16th of May, to provide a window of opportunity to Hamas to agree to a new ceasefire and the hostage release deal.
Israel's Security Cabinet on Monday also approved the possibility of humanitarian distribution in Gaza, which has been under an Israeli blockade for more than 2 months now, while Hamas said the new Israeli framework for aid delivery in Gaza amounted to political blackmail.
In Washington, D.C., U.S. President Donald Trump said he will help get food to Palestinians in Gaza when he was asked about Israeli plans for an expanded offensive in the territory.
We're going to help the people of Gaza get some food. People are starving, and we're going to help them get some food. A lot of people are making it very, very bad. If you look, Hamas is making it impossible because they're taking everything that's brought in. But we're going to help the people of Gaza because they're being treated very badly by Hamas.
Furthermore, Donald Trump said he held a good and productive phone call with Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and the two leaders discussed the war in Gaza, while Erdogan's office said that the Turkish leader highlighted the gravity of the humanitarian crisis in the Strip.
Meanwhile, the United Nations has expressed alarm at Israel's plans to seize the Gaza Strip.
This will inevitably lead to countless more civilians killed and the further destruction of Gaza. What's imperative now is an end to the violence, not more civilian deaths and destruction. Gaza is and must remain an integral part of a future Palestinian state. The Secretary General continues to call for an immediate, permanent ceasefire. The hostages must be released immediately and unconditionally.
The United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs in Gaza warned that the humanitarian situation in the Strip is worsening as Israel's aid blockade enters its 9th week. Meanwhile, Gaza's Civil Defense Agency said 2 Israeli airstrikes killed at least 19 people in the North Gaza region on Monday.